Hi, my name is Per, and today we're going to be replacing the fuel and return lines on a Husqvarna 435E chainsaw. They are readily available at Amazon, so let's get going. The first thing, which I have already done but did not record, was to remove the handle and the fuel tank from the main body of the saw. This was a relatively simple procedure of removing 4 screws from the top of the handle and about 6 screws from the fuel tank and the rear handle assembly. All the screws removed with a 4 millimeter Allen wrench were all the same length. One of the screws was a little bit different where it goes through a rubber bushing. At the bottom of the saw body by the carburetor are the 2 holes that the fuel lines and return lines go. The oval hole closest to the carburetor is where the fuel line from the tank filter to the carburetor inlet. As both lines are the same length, you have to look them over carefully. Using needle nose pliers and some lubricant, attach the line to the bottom of the carburetor. The fuel purge line is much easier to install, and it goes around the top rear of the carburetor to the long primer bulb tube. About the middle of the line, it snaps into fitting on the air filter housing. Inserting the lines into the gas tank is next. There's a square grommet on the fuel feed line and has a small indent that fits into the tank one way. The fuel return line goes into the rear hole of the tank and only goes in about 1 inch. Next is reattaching the fuel tank to the main body of the saw. Install the top handle first, which I forget to hit the record button for. There is an alignment pin near the back that was a little struggle to get in place. Then I aligned the tank screw holes with the main body. I started with the screw that's a little different first, which attaches through a rubber grommet into the saw body. Only put the rest of the screws in a little bit just to get them started before tightening them down. Don't forget the chain catcher pin that's goes by the chain guide plate. Fish off the fuel line and attach a new fuel filter and install the cylinder cover and the fuel tank cap. Install the cylinder cover and the fuel tank cap. Fuel tank vent filter, when Amazon delivers it, will be installed here. I finally had the fuel tank vent filter delivered. It is located behind where the fuel lines are located in the gas tank. To access it, I loosened the top handlebar and with needle nose pliers, I just pulled out the old one and replaced it with the new one. This would have been much easier when the saw was apart.